trail with us. That thing's crazy looking. Oop. See you, bud. One of the grossest things I've done with camping and motorcycling with Nuck is I always try to recycle his water that he doesn't drink from his water bowl from our stops here. The problem is several times I forgot to label it, or forgot which one I labeled, and we stop and I drink water out of his nasty recycled bowl water. So yeah, disgusting. What are you looking at? Oh, bicyclists. Yep. They don't want to see you. What's up, YouTube world? Patch here with Knucklehead. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before we get going on this walk. I ain't forgot about you guys. Just it's a whole lot easier for me to make TikToks and Facebook Reels and the shorts and stuff like that because of how much content we actually make. I do not have a manager or nothing, so all the merch I make, I'm my own publisher right now, so all the books and such, nothing in there. I've got to get out to everybody and stuff. So unfortunately what's been lacking is my YouTube channel, and that's really what sponsors and everybody's looking for. So I'm going to try, don't hold me to it, I'm going to try to put out some better content on YouTube. You got potty. It'll take me a little bit to get going with it. But yeah, check out my rope there. Got about 70 pounds, 75 pounds on this beast. I'm getting after it. We're in the Seminole State Forest. Just a walking away. It's Easter weekend, and I don't know, everywhere I looked it seemed like there was Easter egg presents and candy, so we decided to come out here and get back to nature on our own. So yeah, I hope you guys will continue to stay on board with us on our YouTube ventures, because I think that's what will eventually help pay the bills somewhat. I don't know. We really don't know what we're doing. We're just one day at a time, sweet Jesus. Go to the next job that we got. While we're there, we explore the area and spread some love. Visit the nursing home and cancer units there. And then we go to the next job that God gives us. I do carpentry work to help supplement this here mission. Yeah, so if you do need something done, hit us up in our DMs. We might come do it. Don't hold me to it. Just wherever God leads us. Man, it's peaceful out here. We're literally right out in the middle of the metropolitan area and packed up and came out here. 20-minute drive, 25-minute drive or so. And yeah, y'all get out, explore your area, spread some love. Peace. Got his green collar on. Got our tent set up over there. I think we walked probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 miles. Who knows? I don't know. It was a little stint, but it wasn't too bad. Started a little bit later than we wanted, but it was all good. Got camp set up, chilled out here. So yeah, just loving it. Bugs ain't too bad. Nuck's always on point though. Come on, let's go sit by the fire. Come on. You sit by the fire? Yeah. Look at them muscles, golly. Well, we got our camp all tore down. Got my ruck made up here to carry all the Knucklehead stuff, since he is needs extra food stuff. Yeah, but ain't too bad. I don't know, I think I'm running maybe 70 pounds, a little bit less now. We drank some water and stuff, ate some food and had a poop. So yeah, I don't know where we're going to get to today, but we're going to take off, get to walking. I have found that whenever I'm hiking, I try to do the same thing as whenever I'm doing long distance motorcycle riding, and that's where I get up, try to get about an hour, hour and a half in at least before I try to stop and feed Nuck. I might not even eat at that point, but I try not to eat breakfast. I don't know, I'm intermittent fasting, trying to lose some weight and stuff like that. But I have found out the quicker you get on the road, the more you get on down throughout the day. I don't know, it just seems to work out better that way. So we're about to get after it. Check out these flowers. Yeah. Hey, Perky, huh? You just want to go play with something. Really? You just apple that thing. One thing I like about this state park is most all the trails are just like this. Pretty sandy. A little bit of it was like that black stuff. I thought we were going to get stuck in some quicksand. Well, kind of like up here. But it ain't too bad. I just wear some hiking low tops, or I mean, I guess it'd be different if it just rained, but it's been a couple days. So yeah, fairly easy trails back through here. I guess the trail team around here does pretty good maintenance, because they do have some decent bridges and such over these quagmires. Make sure ain't no gator in there, huh? Pretty flowers. I think them some daylilies or something. I don't know, they popped up everywhere. You ready to go, ain't you? Well, Nuck's found fresh blood. Search dog if I've ever seen one. Huh. Weird. What is it, Nuck? He's so smart. One thing I did notice last night and this morning, actually you can hear them now, is there's a lot more air traffic than I guess what we're used to in our state parks and stuff. But we are literally surrounded by metropolitan residential area. I mean, all four sides. I mean, I think we're like 30 minutes north of Apopka there, Bear Lake, where we're staying. So yeah, I mean, to be able to get out and it be this quiet in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the metropolitan area, still pretty nice, even if you hear an airplane. So definitely a spot to get out and adventure to. And I ain't seen a lot of wildlife out here. We did hear some weird owls last night. Nuck wasn't used to them. But, I mean, we're used to seeing all kinds of stuff by now. I haven't heard a lot of birds. We ain't even seen no armadillo or nothing. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't want to run into no snake. Especially with Nuck out here. He's pretty good. He's seen several of them, and I told him to get away, and he doesn't mess with them. So, he is a good listener. But that ain't gonna stop a rattlesnake from popping up in the middle of nowhere and just snatching them, getting that boy leg. So yeah, he ain't slowed down yet to eat his breakfast, so we're just gonna keep on with it. As you can see, these trails are pretty thick, some of it. And in fact, last night, it was getting dark on us, and we were getting some pretty thick stuff. Probably the thickest so far. And I still didn't have to turn a flashlight on because of how neat the trails are and stuff. And Knuck just going along and really, I could probably follow him with no eyes instead of just one eye and be okay. But it's still just pretty nice to be able to, I don't know, it's just a nice, easy, well taken care of, maintained trail. So we got to give props to the trail teams around here again. And I say that and then I see a couple boards down. This is the first sign of anything that needs to be repaired. So maybe that's a sign to tell you guys, if you live in Central Florida, join your trail team. Come fix some boards. It's not hard. Knuckles, say thank you. Oh, what is that now? Anybody know what that is? I do. That's a fresh crawdaddy hole. There you go, kids. Oh, and there's some. Actually, that looks like where some hogs been bedding down or something. Maybe even a gator den. What do you think, Doug? Is that a gator den? She's like, nope, we ain't going in there. This looks like a good spot to stop for breakfast. What do you think, Nut? We're now on one of the multi-use trails for peoples and the equestrians. So yeah, we're gonna stop and eat real quick. And we'll get back at it. Drink your dang chicken water. So yeah, these things right here are pretty good. It's 3.5 servings of chicken, supposedly is what it says there. But 0 carbs, bunch of protein, and then it also has this extra fluid, salty water that comes with it. And I always think about weight and how much water I got to carry for that guy and for me. And this salt water in here is actually really good for dehydration and stuff, keep you from getting dehydrated. All the extra salt and stuff in there. And he likes the chicken. Patiently waiting. But yeah, Vienna sausages are another one. They got that that ooey gooey goodness in there. People are like, ah, it's so gross, I don't know how you do that. Well, I guess I learned it in the military or something. But yeah, that stuff right there is good for you. Drink it, don't waste it. And again, I always think about every pound I got to carry in. So that's less bottled water I got to carry. Chicken water. Hey, you think like Fred Durst and them, that's like the hot dog flavor water they were talking about? No? You just want the chicken, don't you? Look at this tree we stopped under over here. This thing's pretty cool. I wonder how old that tree is. I guess it's old oak. I want to go see that tree in South Carolina that's like really huge. It spans way out. My best good sister from another Mr. D sent me a picture of that tree. Wanted to check that out, Nut, huh? What are you sniffing on? Is that a hog scratch or an armadillo scratch? You don't know, do you? Looks like a hog rooting. See, Knuckle even eat the hot dog flavored water. It's good for his hydration too. You know it's good when he gets the old leg going. You such a trip, crazy boy. Check out that hawk. We'll see if we can get him in a minute. So I'm actually kind of glad that some of these roads are just service roads and stuff like this. Especially if we're going to try to walk every trail. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But, you know, this is the first time I put on a rucksack in probably 15 years, especially fully loaded down, and did any hiking. And where we're from, where Knucklehead grew up, is actually about 4 miles from the AT. Ooh, I wonder what kind of poop that is. It looks like gator poop. Or throw up from some kind of bird, I don't know. Weird. Squirrel. But yeah, he grew up about 4 miles from Springer Mountain, which is the start of the Appalachian Trail. And you know, even though we hiked and motorcycled that whole area, I never really rucked. So I'm gonna try to get back into this a little bit. Good exercise. I don't know if we'll do all 30 miles of this trip, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, this sand and stuff is really good, and there ain't really any elevation change, so it's a lot nicer on these old knees of mine that I got here. So yeah, we'll see what happens, huh? There's another big old dragonfly. What are you doing, buddy? No. Well, our trail is closed because they're doing prescribed fires, burning it up, getting it ready for the season, I guess. So I don't know. That's already burnt right there. I guess we're gonna have to walk this way back, Duck. Maybe get on the motorcycle and ride for a little bit. It looks like there's a bunch of cars back here, so maybe they got the gate open where we can explore a little bit on the bike and maybe hike some more. Who knows? Yeah. We'll be, by the time we get back to the bike, we'd have walked about 10 miles or so. Part of this is what they call the Florida Trail. I guess it's like their system of trails. I don't know. I haven't researched it much. I don't know if maybe like they have one continuous trail that goes through Florida, or if like it's just a section hike type thing. But we, I think, have walked all of that we could. There's that spur right there because of the fire that we can't do. But this is pretty much the same distance. We just don't want to get burned up, do we not? Let's see what happens next. I've got to get this guy one of those doggy backpacks where he can carry his own water and food. If y'all recommend any, let us know. Try them out. I know Roughwear put some pretty good stuff out. We actually rock climb, and he's got a rock climbing harness from Roughwear we use. I haven't put a lot of those videos out because people already get kind of crazy over him riding a motorcycle. And one video I did put out, everybody made a stink, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll put some of that out one day. Yeah, but in the meantime, he definitely needs to carry his own dang water. Look at them haunches. He gave me more rip. Alright, so we only missed about a mile of the trail due to the burns being closed over there, and we're able to get back off the road now. I mean, road's cool, but I'd rather take the windy way, or as our friend Mari says, take the long way home. If y'all ain't giving her a follow, her stuff's My Turn Moto. She's got some good stuff going on over there. She is putting this travel train on that we're going to be a part of, leaving Raleigh, North Carolina, heading down to the Ride Out of Darkness in Lakeland, Florida, this September, the end of September. I don't remember the exact dates. I think we're leaving at Raleigh on the 26th of September, and we're going to be down in Lakeland on the 28th. I don't know. I'll have it up better when we're closer. I'm in the woods. We're doing stuff like y'all should be. I mean, maybe you're watching this video at night. That's cool. Get inspired. But then tomorrow, you'll get up and get in the woods, right, Nut? To reiterate, this dude needs to carry his own weight. It's pretty out here and all, but hold on. Look what I'm dealing with here, Nut. And you nothing? Me all that. And he isn't on like a lightweight fancy diet. He's on a hefty meaty diet, so I gotta carry his food too. We gotta fix this. Oh, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. Fresh new boards out here. Somebody's taking care of this place. So yeah, can't knock them. Nice trails. Well, we just passed our first hiker out here. It is a Saturday, so I'm sure it'll get a little bit busier. We did pass two bikers, two bicyclists on that main road back there. So it's cool that people are getting enjoyment out here. Yep, good exercise. It's free. You don't have to pay to go to the gym. Even though I like to go to the gym, I just really can't afford it right now. So this stuff keeps me sane. I mean, let's look at that. You don't get stuff like that at the gym. Look, a picnic table, Nut. That's cute. Gonna stop there for a minute. You can get some water and stop. That's not like a bench. Let me sit there for a second. Gaze out. Ooh, it's got a plaque. What does the plaque say? In memory of Stuart P. Bernstein, 1932 to 2016. It is so small a thing to have enjoyed the sun, to have lived light in the spring, to have loved, to have thought, to have done. Matthew Arnold. That's what's up right there. A little God wink. What do you think about it, Nuck? Definite good day for a little bit of sunshine, huh? Just think about Jesus is in the tomb right now. To have loved, to have thought, to have done. Loving one thing and thinking about another. But then to have done, to actually sacrificed. Getting chills on that one, bud. Bush pilot. See how close we can get in this bad boy here. only problem about being out here, there are a lot of planes, but I mean, again, I'm just used to the mountains, so not many people flying over those too much. I would be if I had a license. Maybe one day. You want to fly, Nuck? You want to go fly in a plane? He does. As Knucklehead sitting here power napping, it made me think about something. You know, I don't know if most people understand this, but a lot of dogs, especially working dogs, are sleep deprived. A dog is supposed to have 16 hours of sleep a day. Knucklehead is lucky to get 10 max. I didn't mean to wake you up. You lay back down. We ain't going nowhere. Lay back down. You're good. You good. I got you. So, I try to let him get power naps when I can. In his box on the motorcycle, he can lay down and go to sleep. So, it ain't like he's got to stand up in that thing the whole time. There's another dragonfly. That's another question we get about the box a lot is, you know, how he's strapped in. Again, he's not. I don't want him attached just in case somebody pulls out in front or something. And we do ride off-road a lot, so I have gone down in the dirt and stuff like that. And he just is usually looking at me like I'm crazy as I'm trying to pick the bike up. So, yeah. I'm gonna let him chill for a little bit while longer, and then we'll get back to walking. So, I guess I'll plug our books real quick. We do have a book series we're working on called The Adventures of Knucklehead. The first book is out. It's Patch Finds a Pal. You can find it on our website, knuckleheadadventures.com. We're trying to get the funds together to get the second one out, get it printed. We also have a state map that we'd like to print and get stickers out to the kids and stuff. That way they can follow each book through each 50 state and read them and be excited about the next book coming out and stuff like that. The books are great because we do put good core values in the books throughout the whole book. And then also we hide different stuff in there, like the state flag, the state bird, state flower, stuff like that. The first one is over Tennessee, second one's over Georgia. I'm not going to give the third one away. But yeah, there's a bird house right there. I don't think there's no birds in it. Nuts ready to go. So yeah, again, you can find those on our website, also along with some other merch and stuff like that. You can follow along on our more everyday stuff on our social media. Yeah, check that out. That's pretty. I think it's a weed. It's still a pretty weed. I don't know. Yeah. Everything's under Knuckleheaded Adventures, so check them out, Knuck. One thing most people don't think about is only having one eyeball. Yeah, it doesn't really limit me about stuff I can do, but I do think about things like if I'm out in the woods and I accidentally run one eye into a stick or a limb or something, what am I going to do? Because I don't have another one like everybody else. That's one thing, luckily, I've got Nuck for, and he does give me confidence about if I unfortunately do get hurt out here and can't see my way back out. I know this dude would pull me out because I ain't had my eyes open this whole video that I've been doing right here. So, yeah. Not all of this YouTube, just this section. Yep. And I do wear safety shades in the woods, just in case. When I did lose my eye, a lot of people ask what happened. Nail gun got me, but I had my shades on my forehead like that first thing in the morning. I was showing my new guy how to use, or how not to use the nail gun. This is one of the furthest views that we've had. Can't really see super far like you can where we're used to up in the mountains. But again, this is a totally different type area, so it's got totally different type of shrubberies and landscapes and climates. You want to drink some more water? Get you some more water. Well, Nuck, there's the mailbox where we signed in. Hold up. Well, it was fun. Wasn't it, Nuck? You know, I thought I had it bad with Knucklehead carrying all his food and weight. And then I see this guy. I forget about having kids. What's up? Hello. Well, we got about another quarter mile to go. We're getting chased down by a guy with a baby. I got my ruck here. Guy with a baby's back there chasing us down. We had a blast. 10.5 miles. Pretty easy compared to what we're used to, I guess. But I haven't rucked in a while, so there is that. Y'all get out, adventure, explore. Tomorrow for us is Resurrection Sunday. Dad will have this out by then, so I hope that y'all had a blessed Easter. Remember what it's about. Thanks to coming to our channel, like and share. Appreciate it all. Love you guys. Peace.